Consider this. 39-year-old Kaley Cuoco exposes everything, and it's not what you think appears when you navigate through your phone. What did she do now? Is probably what comes to mind first. Is there a crazy scene on the red carpet? Some startling pictures? However, if you follow this video through to the finish, you will see a side of Kaley that most people completely overlook. Stay with me and don't click away, because what she truly revealed is something far deeper. The reality behind that title may also reveal a lot about your own life, so don't skip it and watch until the very end. Kaley's narrative appears flawless from the outside. Big salaries, popular TV series, attention-grabbing red carpet outfits, and a seemingly ideal life. People believe that she always wakes up content, pain-free, and worry-free. The first twist, though, is that she has been revealing her true self rather than just her attire. She has begun discussing her anxieties, her breakups, the stress of celebrity, and the burden of constantly being referred to as perfect in interviews and on social media. The headline should actually say that, but naturally, exposes everything receives more clicks. Let's be truthful. You assumed it was about her physique when you saw that title, right? We have been instructed in this manner. When we see a woman's name, her age, and a powerful term like exposes, our thoughts immediately turn to her appearance, attire, and skin tone. However, Kaley has been gradually challenging that notion. Rather than simply providing more pictures for people to gaze at, she has been sharing her experiences of being broken, crying, and feeling like she could not carry on. Even if you weren't aware of it at the time, the true narrative you came for is the way she transformed those moments into strength. So stay until the very end. Kaley has experienced highly visible highs and lows over the years. Breakups that were discussed by all. People questioned whether her time in the spotlight had ended due to changes at work. She might choose to conceal herself behind a charming smile or reveal the truth at every turn. She gradually made the decision to reveal her reality. She discussed the pressure to always be young, slender, and joyful, feeling lonely even in social situations, and attempting to be the fun girl while experiencing internal pain. That is the type of exposure that genuinely benefits people, not the kind that the gossip sites adore. And then there's the aspect of her life that is rarely discussed in the media: getting older as a woman in Hollywood. 39-year-old Kaley Cuoco is the title you clicked, which immediately reveals her age. The purpose of the number is to make you wonder, wow, she is almost 40, what is she doing? However, Kaley has been using her advanced age as evidence that you don't have to slow down, disappear, or act like someone you're not. She dispels the myth that women need to be at least 25 years old in order to be significant. She demonstrates that you can be fearless, humorous, and authentic at any age by working, laughing, and sharing her life. She has also revealed the fraudulent aspect of social media. She discusses her untidy days as well as her glamorous moments, elegant events, and entertaining images. She had bags under her eyes, no makeup, unkempt hair, and fatigue from her job and family. It may seem insignificant, but it is a huge deal when a star does that. You do not have to look perfect to be worthy, it conveys to admirers. Stay with me to the very end if your life doesn't seem like a movie. Kaley's narrative has the power to transform your perception of yourself. Remember what you learnt here the next time you come across her name in a startling title. Is this about her body, or about her truth? Ask yourself. To let me know that you did not fall for the cheap version of the narrative, if you watched all the way through, please leave a comment saying, "I see the real Kaley." For more in-depth looks behind the headlines, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who has the same pressure to be flawless. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.